Presenting the Dinah Shore Show for S&H Green Stamps. Brought to you on behalf of the fine family of S&H merchants from coast to coast. The 90,000 stores and service stations that give you S&H Green Stamps, America's most valuable stamps. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Dinah Shore.
I hate to see that evening sun go down. Ooh, I hate to see that evening sun go down. 'Cause my baby, he done left this town. If I'm feeling tomorrow just like I feel today, if I'm feeling tomorrow just like I feel today, I'll pack my trunk and make my getaway, getaway, getaway. Well, I love that man like a schoolboy loves his pie. Like an old Kentucky colonel loves his rock, rock, rock and rock. And I love my baby until the day I die. Got to say blue, blue, just as blue as I can be. That man got a heart like a rock cast in the sea. Or else he wouldn't have gone so far from me. I got a man, got an ever-loving baby, and he's crazy for me. He really digs me. My head goes a-reeling, and I'm walking on the sea, and I'm as gay as can be. He really wakes me to pocket, a pocket, a pocket. I'm a three-stage rocket. You can shut the door and lock it, throw away the key. Well, I got a man, he's so tall, sleeps in the kitchen with his feet in the hall. But I love that man better than I do myself. But I'm all alone on the shelf. You done, that's a good time to roll, 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 that's a good time to roll, roll, roll. Gather round everybody, 'cause we're gonna let the good times to roll, roll, roll. Don't the moon look lonesome shining through the trees? Don't the moon look lonesome shining through the trees? Don't your arms get lonesome when your baby packs up to leave? Well, I'm going up to the country, sorry, but I can't take you. Yes, I'm going up to the country, sorry, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing up there that a boy like you can do. Tell everybody I've arrived in town. I got $1.50 and I'm a raring to clown. Don't let nobody call me cheap. I got 50 cents more than I'm going to keep. I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll. Everybody shake, rattle, and roll. Tell the people gonna shake, roll and soothe my mellow soul. My mama told me when I was a big kid. Mama told me, but when that talking is done, a man is a two-faced, makes you sing the blues, the blues, the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, hear the trains are calling, who is hear that lonesome whistle blowing across the crystal, who is hear the click-clack, bringing on back the blues, the blues, the blues in the night, the evening breeze will start the trees to cry, and the moonlight is light when you get the blues in the night. Take my word, the mockingbird will sing the saddest kind of song. He knows things are wrong, and he's right, he's right, he's right, he's right. And that's just the most St. Joseph for up the four winds. I've seen them talk, heard them talk. One thing I know, any two-faced guy gonna make you cry. The blues, the blues, the blues in the night. Those blues, blues in the morning. Those blues, blues in the evening. Blues, 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 blues. The blues, the blues, the blues, the blues in the morning. The blues in the night. I know that I'm holding and my mama was right. The blues, the blues, the blues, the blues. Got the blues, got the blues, the blues, the blues, got the blues. I got the blues, the blues, the blues, blues in the night. I'm singing the blues, those ever-loving blues in the night. Thank you very much, and welcome back to another season of Sing Along with Dinah. Oh, it's so nice to be back on the air, and it's so nice to be back on Sunday nights. You know, for a long time there, we were on Friday nights, and, well, we began to feel kind of lonesome. You know, it was like nobody was watching us but the peacock. And he seemed to be turned around the other way. But we are glad to be back. Can't tell. How can you tell? And these wonderful guys here, Frank Duvall and the boys in the band. Say hello, Mama. Come on. Yeah, how about you? Our show is going to be a little different tonight. A little different. It's going to be a lot different. I've been playing nightclubs for the past season or so. And I played the Eden Rock in Miami and the beautiful Riviera Hotel in Las Vegas. And I enjoyed it so much. There's something about singing for a live audience brings out the ham in me. And I, you know, really, as I say, I loved it. Except for one little thing. Every evening, invariably, somebody would come up to me after the show and they'd say, Dinah, that was amazing. We didn't know you could sing. And I got to thinking about it, you know. I don't really sing much on television. I just change clothes. Well, it's a frustrating feeling. You know, you raise your hands and you've sung a big ending and the audience responds and you find out they're applauding your seamstress. Can't be my sister. Well, anyway, tonight the show is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to sing a lot of songs I've been anxious to sing for a long time. Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. It's nice to know you feel. I'm not going to change my dress once. Oh. Oh, you get to like this dress. A lot of beads, nice material. It grows on you. When skies are cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away until that sunshine peeks through. There's only one thing to do, and that's to wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your remember that sunshine always follows the rain. Come on and wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Whenever the skies are cloudy and gray, don't you know they're only gray for a day? So wrap it up, kick away all your troubles, dream your troubles away until that sunshine peeks through. Oh, there's only one thing to do. Laugh it up, live it up, kick away the trouble. Don't want no trouble today. Your fortunes may crumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. No need to grumble, just smile as they fall. Hey, weren't you king for a day? Just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. Come on and wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Laugh it up, live it up, wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. So nice to know you like those quiet little ballads. Everyone always asks me what my favorite song is. Well, this is it. I have loved this song from the first moment I ever heard it in the Broadway show, The King and I. When I think of Tom, I think about a night when the earth smelled of summer and the sky was streaked with white, and the soft mist of England was sleeping on a hill. I remember this, and I always will. There are new lovers now on the same silent hill, looking on the same blue sea. And I know Tom and I are a part of them all, and they're all a part of Tom and me. Hello, young lovers, whoever you are, I hope your troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you. Be brave, young lovers, and follow your star. Be brave and faithful and true. Cling very close to each other tonight. I've been in love like you. I know how it feels to have wings on your heels and to fly down the street in a trance. You fly down the street on a chance that you'll meet, and you meet. Not really by chance. Don't cry, young lovers, whatever you do. Don't cry because I'm alone. All of my memories are happy tonight. I've had a love of my own. I've had a love of my own like yours. I've had a love of my own.
I'd like to take just a minute now to say how great it is to be back on the air for those lovely people at the Sperry and Hutchinson Company, the distributors of S&H green stamps. They're going to bring you all of our shows this season. Over 33 million women save S&H green stamps. I hope they're all watching tonight. And here's the man who'll bring you all the good news about S&H green stamps on our show. Meet your old friend and my old friend, Harry Von Zell. I wonder what he's doing with that little Christmas tree.
Well, Dinah, I just want to show that S&H green stamps make every Christmas tree a bigger Christmas tree. My, just look at all the wonderful gifts you can give this Christmas with S&H green stamps. Something for everyone on your list. Gifts for the home. Sterling silver, furniture, wife-saving appliances. Gifts for Dad. Does he hunt, fish, or like the outdoors? Travel, maybe. Well, whatever he wants, get it with S&H green stamps. And don't forget, with your S&H green stamps, you get more gifts. Better gifts for fewer stamps. Because they're worth more than any other stamps. Oh, now, maybe you know someone who'd like to see these under the tree. I do. And who are these for? Oh, you bet. They're for you. Everything from mink stoles to earrings. Say, why don't you get yourself a Christmas present with S&H green stamps? Right now's the time. Start shopping at all the fine stores where you see this S&H green stamp sign. Start saving extra S&H green stamps for extra Christmas gifts. And make this Christmas a really big Christmas with extra gifts from S&H green stamps.
S&H green stamps, America's most valuable stamps.
After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying you feel bad, you feel sad, you'll miss the dearest pal you ever had. There'll come a time, now don't forget it, there'll come a time when you regret it. Hey, baby, see what you're doing. You know my love for you will drive me to ruin. After you've gone away, there'll come a time. Now don't forget it. There'll come a time when you're bound to regret it. But in the meantime, in between time, when you're without me, please don't talk about me. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all. That's my advice. We're parting. You go your way, I'll go mine. It's the best that we do. Here's a kiss. Mwah. I hope that this, I hope it brings lots of luck to you. Well, it makes no difference. Oh, I carry on. Just remember now, please, don't talk about me when I'm gone. 'Cause when I'm gone, when I'm far away, you're gonna be so mine. And when you leave me, you know it's gonna grieve me. You're gonna miss your baby, your baby, your baby. Gonna be gay. You're gonna miss your baby, your baby, your baby. Gonna be Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Still keep trying to tell him that last note is not one of mine. Here's a song that was written by Cole Porter. And unlike most Cole Porter songs, this one did not become a big hit. Well, I tell you, I don't understand. You know, it's the lyric is practically a poem, and the melody is simply beautiful. It's just that you can't twist to it, you know. But really, I would venture to say that most of you will not have heard this song until I will have sung it tonight, unless, of course, you saw the show from which it was taken from. She learned her grammar, didn't she? The song. How little I knew until very lately you altered so greatly my point of view. You opened my eyes to joys that had missed me, and when you kissed me, to my surprise, yes, when you kissed me, I realized, without love, what is a woman? A pleasure unemployed. Without love, what is a woman? A zero in the void. But with love, what is a woman? Serene contentment, the perfect wife. For a woman to a man is just a woman. But a man to a woman is her life.
We came out here to Lancaster, Pennsylvania because of my husband's teaching job at Franklin and Marshall College. I moved to our farm reluctantly, but now I'd be heartbroken to leave it. I'm Margaret Moss, and these are the men in my life. My husband, John, with John Jr., Bill, and Freddie. This is Janie, she's 10. Here's Barbara and Penny, off to college this year. And when all 8 of us sit down, it's easy to see why I'm so conscious of grocery shopping. I try to be a careful shopper. I read the ads and check the prices. That's why I shop in this store. I know the prices are right on the things I want, and I get S&H green stamps. I've been saving them for about 10 years. How many times I've gone into this S&H green stamp center. It's kind of fun. There's so many gifts. Good brand names. My whole family enjoys our S&H gifts. Our record player, coffee pot, toaster, hairdryer and bedspreads, outdoor furniture, a bridge set. With S&H green stamps, I get many things I like that I wouldn't feel right in spending cold cash for. S&H green stamps are worth a lot to me. They're one more way I can help my family. I'm sure that many people here in Lancaster save S&H green stamps. They certainly do very well by us.
I got something on my mind. Been thinking about it all day long. I got something on my mind. Settle back and hear my song. Got a little story, fascinating story to tell. Well, when you're in love, you gotta give and take and let your heart break. Ooh, that's the story. That's the glory of love. You gotta laugh, ha ha, and cry, boo, and let the clouds roll by. Bye, 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 bye. The story, the glory of love. As long as there's the two of you, you've got the world and all of its charms. And when the world is through with you, you've got each other's arms. Sometimes you win, but mostly you lose. And then you get the blues, the blues. That's the story, ever-loving glory of love. It all began in the Garden of Eden a very long time ago. The Lord looked down and he came to the conclusion everything was moving too slow. Well, after thinking it over and over and over, he decided to begin with man. He took a rib from Adam, gave it to Eve, and that's how love began. Love, that was love. That was love, love, love. That was love. More about love. More about love. You heard tell of Methuselah, he lived to a ripe old age. He kept getting older and older and older, and still he was the local rage. He begat about 1,000 children. He had 160 wives. And every one of those females, let me tell you, they all led beautiful lives. Love, that was love. That was love, love, love. That was more about love. More about love. Well, there was Venus, Adonis, Delilah, and Samson, Romeo and Juliet, Anthony and Cleo, Caesar made a trio, don't forget Scarlet and Rhett, Solomon and Sheba, Josie and Napoleon, Henry and Anne Boleyn, J.F. and Jackie, Maggie and Jiggs, Lassie and Rin Tin Tin. Glory, that was glory,
just a little bit more.
Well, let's see. Love is a headache, love is a heartache, love is a toy balloon. A dozen red roses rubbing two noses, love is a trip to the moon. Love is pain and love is joy, love is the mating of a girl and boy. Love is wine and bread and cheese, hearts and flowers and the birds and bees. You feel your heart go pitter pitter patter, you get to wondering what's the matter. I don't want to give you any idle chatter.
It's love, 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 love.
Love's a ball and love's a dirt. Look out, brother, when you get that hurt. Nothing you can do but
It's love, 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 love.
get you high, get you low, the top of your head to the tip of your toe. Get you here, get you there. Up, down, in, out, everywhere. Get you up,
Get you down, get you in, get you out, get you up, down, in, out,
up, down, out, in, out, out,
up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out,
everywhere. You got to feel. Don't you know you got to take? And when you feel your heart is letting you know. That's how it goes. Yes, that's the story. Glory of love, love, great love. Get him great love.
You got 'em all.
Don't you know you got a side? And when you feel like if you're dying, no lie, you sit and cry and cry and cry and cry. That's the story. That's the glory of love, 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 love. Now give a little, take a little, let's go out and go a little, win a little, lose a little, maybe get to lose a little story. That's the glory of love, love, love. That's how it's been.
That's how it's been.
Since time began.
Since time began.
You know that woman
Woman was made for man, and that's the story. The glory of love.
They're really great, aren't they? You've seen the even dozen on our show. This is the even half dozen. And these are the boys who were with me at the Riviera Hotel in Las Vegas. I want you to meet each one of them. Get this out here now. Go over here and I'll say hello to Slim Joe Pryor. I feel fine. Good. And this is Mark Wilder. He's such a homely one, isn't he? And this is Earl Brown. Earl writes most of the special lyrics that you hear on the television show and things that you've heard tonight, like Glory of Love. He wrote that, and he's written many, many others for the show. And this is Bill Brown. Are you related to Earl?
No.
You know? You're not his brother? Not his father?
No.
Not his brother? No. Not his grandfather? No relation. What's your name, sweetie?
Hazel.
I don't believe you. Somebody told me your name was Frank Howard.
It is.
No kidding. And this is Dave O'Hearn. He smiles all the time because he gets the biggest hand, right? Thank you, fellas. That was really fun. You know, we have them do so many things on the show. You know, they have to sing, they have to dance, they have to tell jokes, all sorts of things on the show. And they always come up. What? Oh, Joey. What? What? Yeah, but what did you say? Oh, yeah? Really? Okay. He's got a surprise for us. Is that what they made you do on the highway last night? Oh, thank you.
another song for us? Oh, yeah, go ahead. Play a medley. You know, I didn't know. I would never have known. You never know what anybody can do unless you ask them. I would never think. What are you trying to tell me, David? You play the keys? Him plays the keys and him plays the baroon. That's wonderful. What do you play, Hazel? Frank, I told you not to play with matches. All right, take a chance. Go ahead. Mark plays the flute. Without the tissue paper. Bill plays the martini. And he wrote it himself. That really is wonderful. Maestro, would you count off for us? Let's do a number.
A one and...
2.
That's why you're a star.
Where you get to be one. Okay.
A one and 2 and 3, 4.
Would you like a little more arm, Earl? What are you going to do with it? La, la. Oh. It's the altitude of the smile. Patrice Marcel's a nervous wreck right now.
We receive our big load at 3 a.m. on Wednesday morning. I'm usually here by 7 o'clock. I'm Jerry Speck. I've been in the grocery business for 22 years. You may think my job is keeping this store. Actually, the most important thing of all is keeping customers. My customers don't want vegetables. They want fresh vegetables. And we buy them by the fieldful. Fresh fruit, too. There are thousands of items. Anyone can sell you meat, but it's getting the right grade, making sure it's trimmed right. These are the things that count and keep customers coming back. Things like friendliness and neatness count, too. In fact, everything's important in keeping my customers happy. That's why we give S&H green stamps. Not just any stamp, S&H green stamps. Like everything else we get for our customers, we picked the best stamp. Our volume went up when we started to give them. S&H green stamps fits into the way we do business, giving our customers the most for their money. That's why so many women keep coming back here. Men, too. Most men who shop will say, don't let me forget my S&H green stamps. My wife will shoot me if I go home without them. My customers know S&H green stamps give them more merchandise for fewer stamps. That's why so many of the best merchants here in Los Angeles give S&H green stamps.
Now I'd like you to say hello to a good friend of mine. This gentleman has been with me since the first day I started singing professionally. I did my first audition with him at the piano. My audition at NBC, my audition for Eddie Cantor, and all my auditions after that. We did a lot of auditions. We never got any jobs. And this audition tonight, he's playing for me. I couldn't tell him it was a job. He might want to get paid. Say hello to my very, very dear friend and accompanist, Ticker Freeman. Is that the happiest face you ever saw? I think, sweetie. How's your family? How you like the show so far? Don't laugh. That's the most he said to me in 10 years. He's not talkative, but I'm not complaining. He's everything I could ask for. Courteous, patient, loyal, and tone deaf. That he is not. That was a lie, and I shouldn't have said it. You know, Ticker, honey, when I tell them how long we've been together and everything, would you mind putting a little shoe black on your hair? They're going to think I did it. Actually, you know something? It wasn't too long ago, Ticker had the most beautiful, shiny black hair. And then we started playing Las Vegas. Oh, they clipped him and grayed him. They all kind of like it. Looks like they know what to do. No. Well, they've got a blackjack dealer up there, the most expensive beauty operator in the world. This is the spot in the show I really enjoy, because we don't get to do this too often on television. That is, just sit here and sing some simple songs with Ticker at the piano, like this one. A song of love is a sad song. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. Hi, low. A song of love is a song of woe. Don't ask me how I know. A song of love is a sad song, for I have loved, and it's so. I sit at the window and watch the rain. Hi, Lily, hi, Lily, hi, low. Tomorrow I'll probably love again. Hi, Lily, hi, Lily, hi, low. This next song has an interesting story to it. It was originally a poem published in the Saturday Evening Post, anonymously written by a lady, obviously. And the great composer, Hoagy Carmichael, saw the poem in the Saturday Evening Post and decided that it would make a beautiful song, and he wrote a melody to it. And then he started advertising in the Saturday Evening Post and in all the music magazines, asking this anonymous lady to please come forward, because they had a hit song, please come forward and make herself known and accept the royalties that were now accruing to her account in ASCAP. But to this day, that lady has never come forward to claim all that money that's in ASCAP. Well, as long as I wrote the song, I might as well sing it. I'm going to get all that money. I get along without you very well. Of course I do. Except when soft rains fall and drip from leaves
Then I recall the thrill of being sheltered in your arms. Of course, I do. But I get along without you very well. I've forgotten you just like I should. Of course, I have. Except to hear your name or someone's laugh that is the same. But I've forgotten you just like I should. What a guy, what a fool am I to think my breaking heart could kid the moon. What's in store? Should I phone once more? No, it's best that I stick to my tune. I get along without you very well. Of course, I do. Except perhaps in spring. But I should never think of spring, for that would surely break my heart in two.
Bum, bum, bum. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. S&H Green Stamps Catalog of the Air.
You heard Mrs. Moss of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, tell why she saves S&H Green Stamps. And Jerry Speck told us why his Los Angeles supermarket gives them. You've heard us call S&H Green Stamps America's most valuable stamps. Now, I want to prove that S&H Green Stamps are worth more than any other stamps. There are three things to remember about S&H. One, exclusive gifts. With S&H Green Stamps, you get a selection of gifts that no other stamp plan offers. Two, quality. With S&H, you get the best. Three, value. You get more gifts for fewer stamps with S&H Green Stamps because they are worth more. Exclusive gifts. With S&H Green Stamps, you can enjoy the luxury of world-famous Nettle Creek bedspreads. With S&H, you can keep trim with the Slim Master Exerciser. And quality. With S&H Green Stamps, you get the top quality of the fabulous Accutron by Bulova. And value. With your S&H Green Stamps, you can get more fine gifts like these for fewer stamps because they're worth more. So shop at all the fine stores and service stations that give low, thrifty prices and S&H Green Stamps.
S&H Green Stamps, America's most valuable stamps.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long, long way from home. A long, long way from home. Sometimes Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. A long, long way from home. A long, long way from home. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. You can talk about your king of Gideon, you can talk about your man of Saul, but there's none like good old Joshua at the battle of Jericho.
Hallelujah.
Up through the walls of Jericho, he marched with spear in hand. Go blow the ram's horn, Joshua cried, 'cause the battle is in my hands. Then the long ram sheep's horn began to blow, the trumpet began to sound. Joshua commanded all the people to shout, and then the walls came tumbling down. Hallelujah, Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. I said the walls came tumbling down. Oh yes, the walls came tumbling down. Oh, well, I got a shoes, you got a shoes, all the God's children got a shoes to wear. Oh, when I get to heaven, gonna put on my shoes, I'm gonna walk all over God's heaven, heaven, heaven. Everybody talking about heaven, ain't a going there, heaven, heaven. Ooh, I'm gonna walk all over God's heaven. I gotta go, you gotta go, all the God's children got a road to walk. Oh, when I get to heaven, gonna put on my robe, I'm gonna shout all over God's heaven, heaven, heaven. Everybody talking about heaven, ain't a going there, heaven, heaven. Ooh, I'm gonna shout all over God's heaven. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. The big wheel moved by faith, the little wheel moved with the grace of God. A wheel and wheel and wheel way in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. The big wheel moved by faith, the little wheel moved with the grace of God. A wheel and wheel and wheel way in the middle of the air. Just let me tell you what a hypocrite will do way in the middle of the air. He'll talk about me and he'll talk about you way in the middle of the air. You say the Lord has set you free way in the middle of the air. Why don't you let your neighbor be way in the middle of the air? Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. The big wheel moved by faith, the little wheel moved to the grace of God. A wheel and wheel and wheel way in the middle of the air. Way in the middle of the way in the middle of the way in the middle of the air. Way in the middle of the way in the middle of the way in the middle of the air. I got a song. You got a song. Oh, God, children got a song to sing. When I get to heaven, I'm gonna sing a new song. I'm gonna sing all over God's heaven. 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 Everybody talking about heaven, ain't a going there. Heaven. Heaven. Ooh, I'm gonna walk
imagine how much this means to me. I've really enjoyed doing the show tonight. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And you made it so worthwhile. Bless your hearts. We'll be back in 4 weeks. Thank you. Be back in 4 weeks. In the meantime,
Show is brought to you by S&H Green Stamps, America's most valuable stamps. Given by over 90,000 fine retailers from coast to coast. Saved by more than 33 million smart, thrifty women. Next Sunday at this time, be sure to see The Betrayal, starring Maureen Stapleton and special guest Francho Tone, in a tense drama of betrayal and revenge, next Sunday on the Show of the Week. 2 weeks from tonight, see a profile of the River Nile, another exciting actuality special in color, narrated by James Mason. Sunday night, every fourth week, is Dinah Shore night, right here on NBC in living color. Dinah will be back November 11th, and every fourth Sunday with her bright musical variety hour, featuring a host of great guest stars. Mark your calendar Sunday, November 11th, when Dinah's guests will be James Garner and special guest Dean Martin. Couldn't happen to a nicer girl. This program was pre-recorded.
Produced in color in association with the NBC Television Network.